So, I've been getting a comment quite frequently on my last two videos about how they've been hard to hear. And I think I may have figured it out. I think it might have been that every time I've filmed so far, I've had that door open. But in the last two ones, I haven't. So that might have been it. But to be 100% honest, I didn't really hear a difference in any of the sounds. Not on this computer when I played it on YouTube, not on the TV when I played it on YouTube, not on the other computer when I played it on YouTube. So, if worse comes to worse, I guess I'll just have to speak louder into the mic. Can you hear me now, Marilyn? Can you hear me now, Marilyn? There we go. Okay. So, school's finally started. Yay! For some of you, that's not so yay. So, oh, I'm sorry. And there's an airplane going by. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but yep, that's happening. Well, actually, school didn't start today. It started yesterday, but today is my first day doing an actual note-taking class. So I actually just came back from my English class. I'm not a big English class fan. I actually hate essays with a burning passion. But I'm actually really excited about this English class because it focuses on Shakespeare. If you didn't know this about me already, I really like Shakespeare. I understand if you hate me for that, because I've come to the realization that Shakespeare is the playwright equivalent to a Rubik's Cube. It's awesome if you can understand it, but it's really annoying and frustrating to the people who don't understand it, and the people who don't understand it also hate the people who do understand it. So, poetry, Rubik's Cube. I think it's odd, though, that not a lot of people understand Shakespeare when the words he uses, or when a lot of the words he uses are ones that we use today. In fact, Shakespeare made up over 1,500 words that we use in our modern language. I learned that one in class. But I looked up some of the things that he came up with, and it says that he also came up with the first knock-knock joke. The first time he used the first knock-knock joke was in the Scottish play, because I'm not going to say the title. Also, I learned something else in class today that I thought was kind of awesome. Did you know that it was rumored that Queen Elizabeth may have hired him as a spy for the crown? Shakespeare. Spy. Awesomeness. Come on. So Shakespeare is basically a ninja, is what I'm saying. Anyways, the first play we have to read is Romeo and Juliet. Just my luck, because recently, actually a few weeks ago, we just finished a production of Romeo and Juliet for BATCO, or Boundless Artist Theater Company. Also, one of my friends, Andrea, she played Lady Capulet, and she's also taking the class with me. And so when we saw that the first one that we had to read was Romeo and Juliet, we both kind of looked at each other, and I kind of went, or something like that, I don't know. Anyways, the order of the plays that we have to read, or where is the other one? I know I'm not using proper grammar. Punch me later. I don't mind. I'd punch you too. Anyways, I can't find it, but the first one, stupid alarm. Anyway, the first one we have to read is Romeo and Juliet, which I don't have on me right now. I don't know why. The second one will be, hold on, I have these in the backwards order. The Merchant of Venice, I believe. No, that's not right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to reorganize my life on camera for you. Anyways, whatever order it was. I think it was Merchant of Venice, then Hamlet, then Othello, then The Tempest, and then King Lear. So that's going to be interesting. I also recently watched the movie of Romeo and Juliet that's on Netflix right now. I mean, I like Romeo and Juliet, but the girl who plays Juliet in it, well, okay, for example, during one of the scenes, she basically just found out that Romeo has been banished and Tybalt killed. But so naturally she's supposed to be emotional, but she's supposed to have this huge amount of dialogue in the script And they cut out like almost all of it and cut it down to like, don't speak poor of my husband, or shall I speak poor? That is my husband, and then basically just her crying on a bench, and it's overly dramatic crying, which really bugged me. And every time I've seen either a video of Romeo and Juliet, a detached scene of Romeo and Juliet, every time, well, almost every time, I've seen the girl playing Juliet play to some overly dramatic crybaby that flops around the place crying and sobbing, and that's not Juliet. If you read the script, she's somewhat logical, and she's actually very strong as a character. In the end, she stabs herself. Her boyfriend just poisons himself and just crying all the whole time. So, what does that say about Romeo? I mean, yeah, you're killing yourself, but she took it like a man. He took it not. Anyways, so yeah, I'm really excited for this class. Maybe I should do a review of each one. Like, every time I finish one script, I talk about it to you, so that way we can all help each other with our homework. Yeah? Sound awesome? Maybe? I don't know. Huh? Anyways, alright. Well, I think I'm gonna do that. So, stay tuned for more amazing things, and I'll see you on the flip side. Whoop! I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Bye.